Okay.
Righto, here we go. Please introduce yourself.
Name, occupation.
How long have you been a CFA member?
And what's your role at Malmsbury Brigade? My name is Jeannie Stevens and I'm a secondary school teacher. I've been with the CFA for about 10 years and I'm a brigade support member.
I'm Tony Stevens, I'm a firefighter at Malmsbury Fire Brigade. I'm a project manager and been a member for over 20 years.
My name's Ashley. I am a professional dressage rider, so I ride horses for a living. I have been at CFA for nearly 10 years and I am a lieutenant.
My name is Linda and I work in the theatre. I am the captain of Malmsbury Fire Brigade and I have been here for 20 years.
My name is Yoko. I'm a miso maker. I've been in CFA for 1.5 years. I'm a firefighter.
My name's Lisa and I am retired. I've been with the CFA in Malmsbury for 18 months and my role is not operational but I'm the community education officer.
My name is Billy. I'm a potter. I've been with the Malmsbury Brigade for over 2 years and I'm a firefighter.
My name's Adrian. I'm a carpenter and I live locally. Been here for 4 years nearly. I'm a new recruit as a firefighter.
I'm Josie. My occupation is that I run a beauty therapy business. I've been with Malmsbury CFA for about 6 years now. Did juniors before that, and I'm a third lieutenant with Malmsbury Brigade.
I'm Len McDonald. I'm retired. I've been in the CFA for 15 years. I started at Kyneton and then came to Malmsbury, and my role is I'm first lieutenant in the brigade at the moment.
I'm Suzanne McDonald. I work as a operations and volunteering manager for a not-for-profit organisation. I have been with Malmsbury Brigade for I reckon over 5 years, not entirely sure. And I help with support.
What inspired you to join the Malmsbury Brigade?
And what do you enjoy the most to be part of the team?
I saw all the females working for this brigade and these females inspired me to join.
My sister actually inspired me to join the brigade. She encouraged me to join the juniors when we were about 12 and then kind of followed in her footsteps to move into a brigade role.
Well, me and my partner moved down from New South Wales about 5 years ago, and we actually live in the forest in Drummond, so we know nothing about bushfire. That's kind of inspired me to join the local brigade to learn more about bushfire, and also, you know, if there's a fire season happening, it's a nice way to give back to the community and protect the community as well.
Want to help out the community and get to know locals more and just a bit of adrenaline.
She inspired me to join Malmsbury CFA, and I just enjoy everything about it. Enjoy the camaraderie and yeah.
I joined Malmsbury Brigade because both my kids had joined Malmsbury Brigade and they bullied me into joining Malmsbury Brigade from Kyneton Brigade. So here I am. I love the team. That's what it's all about for me, is the team. We have the most amazing team of people. We all like each other, we all get along, and we have fun when it's appropriate, and we do the job when we need to do that too.
I really enjoy being part of a team. You get such a diverse group of people together on the fire ground and the fire truck doing training with people. You learn so much. You learn so much from the other people, and you form sort of really interesting friendships in the brigade.
We have a really good team with a wide range of different people with different background, and everyone is friendly, helpful, and very supportive. And I think that's very important.
How much does it cost to join the CFA?
Is it a full-time job, and how much do you get paid to be a CFA member?
It costs nothing to join, which is awesome.
It doesn't cost anything to join the CFA. All it requires is your time and effort.
It's free because we are volunteers. Being a volunteers, which also means that we're going to get paid.
It is a volunteer position. We do it because we love our community and we like to get involved in that area.
We get paid by knowledge.
You get the opportunity to go on an incredible range of training courses in so many aspects that would actually cost you a fortune if you were to go on those training courses.
What are the roles as a CFA member?
Do all members fight fires?
Plenty of roles.
We have jobs for people in community education, in fundraising, and they are a really, really important part of our brigade.
So there's lots of different roles at the Fire Brigade. You can do everything from being a firefighter to brigade support, community education, and then there's a whole heap of other pathways you can follow if you want to go further. For me, that was being a fire investigator in addition to my firefighting duties.
There are so many roles in the CFA, depending on your age, ability or your interests.
You can be a support member like myself, so you can help behind the scenes if you like. You might help with catering, you might help with fundraising.
Some of the things I do as well as the community education is after the trucks have been out to a fire, I come down and I help restock the trucks, put the batteries on the radios to get them recharged. So there's lots of different things you can do and it can fit in with your life.
Yes, we have firefighters as well, obviously, but you do not have to sign on to be a firefighter to be a part of the CFA.
What is the most rewarding part of being a firefighter?
I think for me is learning new skills and building confidence. Every job and every scenario is so different, so it's just learning to adapt and change.
For me, to learn about Australian environment, I come from Japan. I'm good at earthquake and maybe tsunami, but I don't know anything about bushfire. So learning this knowledge and what we can do, what we can prepare is good knowledge and learning skills.
I think the most rewarding part of being a firefighter is helping out people in their time of need. Quite often you're seeing people on one of the worst days of their lives and you can make it push it easier and help make them safe.
When every time you turn up to a fire, it can be dangerous, I'm not going to lie, but when you're able to put out a fire, protect someone else's assets and property, is a very good feeling. It's a very, very satisfying feeling. I think that's a very, very rewarding part to be a firefighter.
Being able to help people in some really sort of serious situations, you can do an enormous amount to help people just by, for example, protecting their house in a fire. People really appreciate and you really feel worthwhile and you really do feel valued by the community and the people that you help.
Have you ever had to call the fire brigade to your house? Yes, on 3 occasions. And I think one when the chimney caught on fire. So, and I was home each occasion. Actually, I was home by myself, and Len was off doing something else. The one that really made me very nervous was one summer. It was an extreme fire danger day, and down in our back paddock, right down the back there, a plume of black smoke rose up. Somebody else called Triple O as I did as well, and amazingly, all these brigades turned up from locally. And I knew half of them, and I let them in the back gate. I was so relieved to see it. It just made me realise how fantastic the CFA is and the commitment that people give to the CFA.
What goes through your mind when you're on the way to a fire? Yeah, when you're on the way to a fire, you can have a lot of things go through your mind. Quite often you're putting your training into practice, even on the way to a fire, where you try to work out what you're going to come up against, what your plan's going to be, and how you're actually going to rectify the situation.
A lot of things. It's what we're going to be doing when we get there and setting up. We're kind of figuring out like worst case scenario, but generally it's not.
Really, what's going through your mind is what you can do and what is going on at the fire, and what, as a team, you can prepare on the way to the fire to make sure that you're ready to go once you get there, and also how to stay safe.
How many broken nail incidents have you had while fighting fires?
For me, I think I've only broken them twice.
For me, I break one every single time, generally opening the door to the tanker.
But how do you fight fire with those nails?
You just
Do
you just learn to.
used to it.
You just, because you do everything else with nails, you just learn to keep them out of the way.
What is the biggest challenge?
Biggest challenge?
Not really a big challenge.
Yeah. Doing these interviews.
Yeah, these are the worst parts.
There's many challenges for me. One is English, especially to understand country English. Very difficult to understand, especially in a noisy environment with the truck engine and everything. So I'm still learning.
For me, I think it's a challenge yourself to do different things, like having this interview, but it also, you challenge yourself to see what else you can learn and what you can contribute that you don't know if you can.
For me, probably one of the biggest challenges is also one of the most rewarding. It's putting me a little bit outside my comfort zone, but doing it safely, and that's in the technical training to be a firefighter and some of the other roles that you actually do as well.
The biggest challenge probably is, there's an introvert side of me to actually step out of my comfort zone. That can be challenging. But thankfully, I think the Malmsbury Brigade is a very supportive group, and I definitely feel right at ease and feel at home most of the time.
My biggest challenge is that I took on the role of changing the sign which tells you what fire rating it is, and that means I have to get up early every morning during the fire season and change the sign if it needs changing. That's my main challenge.
What's it like having a partner who's a firefighter? That's for you.
Yes. It's never a dull moment. Like the alarm might go off at 2 o'clock in the morning, and the little beeper next to the bed goes off, and off Len goes to fight a fire. So it's a bit of a scramble to get there.
On those hot days, I know Tony will probably leave me away, so I have to be a little bit more self-sufficient and know what to do to keep myself safe. So so it's challenging. I worry about Tony when he's out, but I know that he follows all the safety and is very careful. So I try not to worry too much.
And very proud of him to see him heading off and doing that, and the time and commitment that he gives to the CFA is fantastic.
Are you a hero?
Are you a hero?
Are you a hero? Gosh, no. Absolutely not.
No.
We just do what we do.
I don't see myself as a hero. It's more the brigade and the team. I think we do a lot of work that you could call quite heroic, but as an individual, I don't feel like a hero, just part of a team.
I will say that I don't think I'm a hero in any way, but I do think that everyone who is a firefighter or a member of the CFA is a hero. Absolutely, they're up there to look after the community, connect with the community and educate the community. I think they're all heroes, definitely.
No, I would say no, not really a hero, but as a firefighter, every time you finish a job, to be able to protect properties, help the community, save someone's house, put out a fire, I think, I have pride, that's for sure.
Yes, I think all the firefighters and all the people contributing at the CFA are heroes. I think they're all trying their best to keep their communities safe and educated, and they're all heroes.
Yeah, I don't think any of the firefighters are heroes. I think we're just members of the community that are stepping up to do that little bit extra to help keep the community safe.
Certainly don't do it to be a hero, you do it because of the camaraderie with the people that you're on the fire ground with, the fact that you're often helping people on their worst day.
Giving back to the community.
And giving back to the community. I think if you're in it to be a hero, you're in it for the wrong reasons.
I don't think of myself a hero. I just think of myself as a top person. Yeah.
Dad always says on the way out, as I'm running out the door, go and save the world. But I don't think that's ever a thing. Oh shit, this is a spicy one.
Are all firefighters young?
Young, sexy and strong, and belong in a calendar.
Calendar? What? Calendar? Topless?
Topless holding a kitten.
I don't understand.
Yeah, that's me.
What's that?
I am. Not about topless, but happy to hold a kitten. I'm young, I'm sexy, and I'm strong.
Yeah, you'll be, what,
February.
Miss February?
I think that's our biggest dream for a firefighter to rock up like that, but generally not. Generally they're all different ages, different sizes.
Oh, just a boy, man.
Anyone want to sign up just to be on calendar? We are welcome. Anyone? But generally, no. I mean, we don't sign up to be a calendar. We sign up to be a firefighter.
Why should members of the community consider joining their local brigade? Members of the community should consider joining your local brigade because you get so much more out of it than you put in. I've met so many lovely people and made friends with people I wouldn't have come across. And I know from the fundraising support side, we always have a lot of fun with the barbecues and organising our fundraisers and having our meetings. We're always having a laugh and it keeps you connected.
All CFA brigades need as many members as possible. Joining a community brigade like this and friendships that you make and getting to know other people in the community you would otherwise not get to know. And I think for particularly the firefighters, the training that is done is fantastic. You learn to drive a truck if you want to, you learn how to deal with fires, and the education you get is fantastic, and that's all free.
Studies have shown that being involved in volunteering is terrific for your mental health. You get an opportunity to give back to the community. You can learn new skills. You can bring your skills along.
I don't think the CFA would be right for everybody. There's a certain, we have in the CFA there's a need for a very wide variety of people, but you have to be a firefighter, you've got to be prepared to put in a lot of time and training and in order to be a valuable part of a team. But to the person who is committed to doing that and to contributing to the community, it's a really rewarding role to be in.
It's a good way to meet new people, learn new skills.
yeah, you get to know more people, be in a nice, supportive environment, learn something new, contribute to the community you're in. It's great sense of belonging. Yeah, it's great.
Supporting your locals, yeah, getting to know people around the area, coming down for a laugh. It's just, yeah, just something good to do.
I think locals should definitely support their brigades because they're not that bad. We're pretty good.
Yeah, no, it's just what the community needs. It needs more support. You can never have enough support, especially coming to fire season. It's an ideal time to join.
Well, I think that it's a good place, especially for new people in town, to meet other people and get involved in something in the community that's a big part of a small community. Our siren goes off, everybody hears it, and people get worried, but they know that if there is a reliable fire brigade in town, then chances are it's all going to be good. But you get a lot of personal satisfaction out of it as well.
Well, Malmsbury is a nice little town. I think joining the CFA is a great way to give back to the community. So yeah, we always here on a Sunday morning. So welcome to come and have a chat and find out more about what we're doing here. And yeah, well, hopefully you'll be joining us one day and help out with the community.
Right on, thank you.
So, should we go get a beer now?
You do know that's still recording.